Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Hope you guys are all staying happy, hope you're staying well, and hope you're staying healthy. Welcome to my first YouTube video. So today I wanted to sit down and do a chit chat. Get ready with me. I have a ton of new products because I don't know if anybody else here has gone on a crazy quarantine shopping spree, but I have no self-control whatsoever, so I am really excited to get into trying all these new products. So let's get into it. Okay, so as you guys can see, I have my foundation on. It has been a very frustrating last hour. I have a really good camera and I lost my camera battery, so I have to wait for a new one to come in through Amazon. And then my dad has a camera, but you can't adjust the exposure on his camera, so it was washing me out. You couldn't see anything on my face whatsoever, so I got through the filming of my foundation and here we are. Not showing that clip because I just look like a white blank canvas. You can see my eye color and that is it. So for my foundation, I use the by Beauty Change Maker Supercharged Micellar Foundation, and I had actually seen Rachel Loves talk about this when she had tried it in her new video where she's testing products, and it looked so beautiful on her skin, you guys. I was just blown away and I knew that I needed to buy it with the VIP sale. It is gorgeous. It is a very natural finish, and the only place I really did need to build it up is my cheeks. I would not say at all that it is cakey. It's very natural. I don't even feel like I'm wearing foundation, which is saying a lot because I haven't had a lot of product on my face since quarantine unless I'm doing my lips for Instagram. As you can see, I haven't ironed my backdrop at all, but I have a new one coming in the mail, so when that comes, we'll iron it. We'll put in the work. Okay, so a concealer that I'm currently trying out is the Morphe Fluidity Concealer, and this is in the shade C125, so I'm just gonna throw that on my face and hope for the best. I am currently trying out this concealer still. I've only had it for about a week now, and I am also really liking it. I have ordered from Morphe 3 times since quarantine happened. I'm sending all my friends being like, oh, what should I buy now? And then confessions of a shopaholic, am I right? So under my foundation, as Nikki Tutorial says, it is a crime not to prime. So I put on underneath the Liquid Silk Canvas by Tatcha. I'm testing this out and it is so good. It really did create a nice smooth layer underneath my foundation. So far so good. My concealer applied really well, but I guess we'll see. So I actually have no new powders to try out, so I'm just gonna go in with a favorite, and that is the Makeup Revolution Translucent Baking Powder, and I'm going to bake my eyes. I'm just going to set. Oh no! So I just set my foundation and I have the new Fenty cream blush, and I'm not a cream blush kind of person, but hopefully this works, even though my dumbass just set my foundation knowing I was putting cream on top. Way to go, Tay. Love the feeling of my face after I put powder on. I don't know, I'm a weird girl, okay? So I am probably one of the only people in this world not to try out this product. It is the Precisely My Brow product by Benefit. I've always just been a huge fan of Anastasia Brow Wiz and brow products, so I definitely do not like to stray. I do use Dip Brow too, so I just really hope that this works out the way I want it to. You cannot teach an old dog new tricks, and that's how I feel about brow pencils. But like, the product's really good. I'm just user error. You know what? She ain't that bad, sis. Now you're gonna think I can't do my fucking eyebrows. Okay, I'm gonna get off camera real quick and I'm going to do my other eyebrow. Okay, so my eyebrows are on. I'm living for them. I think they look a lot better now that I fiddled with them. I'm just not used to a brow product like that brow pencil. I am very used to my pomade. I like what I like, and I don't like switching out my eyebrows. But you know what? I think this might become one of my new staples. I went ahead and set it with the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter, which is one of my favorite products of all time. I am going to move into my eyeshadow now, and I feel like eyeshadow is one of those things that I do collect the most of, and I feel like I'm the only person in the world who hasn't tried out the Amrezy palette by Anastasia yet. So I'm gonna do that. When I opened up the palette yesterday, I was super inspired by this color here. It's called Semsa, and I'm just... So what I really think I want to do today is a neutral eye with a pop of color. So I think I'm going to do a cut crease. The other color that I'm really drawn to is Anastasia, which is this bad boy right here. So with a pop of pink on the lid, I think that will look really pretty. I am going to go in with the shade OG first, and as a transition color on a Morphe JS9 brush, and I'm just going to build up this color in my crease. I'm just switching my brush over for that transition shade. It's just the JS9 is just too pointy for what I want right now. Too precise is the word I'm looking for. And I'm just gonna go on with a Morphe M441. I get really patchy on like my inner lid. So that's when I do like the precision of brushes. That color is gorgeous. I'm not too worried about the palette as it is. I think the colors are gorgeous. They are Anastasia's formula, which there are not many formulas out there that are better than Anastasia's. So next I am going to go in with a smaller, actually now I'm going to take a smaller precision brush, and this one I'm going to be using the P. Louise 117. It is the Too Lost in My Blend brush. It is just super small. It's good. I'm going to actually go into the shade 1988, which is this color right here, and I'm just going to darken up that New Yorker color we used. Oh yeah. 1988 does not fucking play. Okay. 1988. Wow, what a gorgeous pigmented color. And I'm tapping off my brush too, and it's just performing so well. So I actually wasn't going to buy the Amrezy palette, but my friend Gabby did convince me. She was like, I have it just for the Barb shade, and I'm very satisfied with this. I feel like it has a lot of good colors that I could wear every day. And this upwards. By the way, I'm so bad at explaining what I'm doing. I am back with the M441 brush, and I am just dipping more into New Yorker to blend out the 1988 shade. New Yorker. I don't know. Do y'all see this? It blends like a fucking dream. I think so far 1988 is my favorite color. And I feel like it's going to look beautiful with that Semsa shade. Now I'm just going to take a pencil brush, and this one is the E30 pencil brush by Sigma, and I'm going to go into Yugo right here. And I'm just going to focus this just a tiny little bit below where I put the 1988 shade. I'm just blending. I'm going back into the shade with 1988 on it, and I'm just going to blend Yugo out. I'm just going to take that Yugo color and blend it a little bit more towards the center of my eye so that when I cut my crease, it will be really easy to blend it into Semsa. When I opened this palette yesterday, I just knew I wanted to make a look with that Semsa color. Now I'm going to be taking my Mitchell and P. Louise Acid Rain Paint brush, and I'm going to take the P. Louise Base 2, and I'm just going to cut that crease. So when I cut my crease, when I do a half crease, I do like to start from my inner corner and work my way out. And I am taking it a little bit more than halfway over. There we go. I'm gonna stop about there. Okay, so I am just now going to go in with a JS. I use this brush too much. JS11, and finally take my Semsa shade and put it on. Let's hope it's everything I wanted it to be. Okay, so it's a little bit more purple, but that's okay. If I would have just swatched it, I would have known it was a purple. Wow, it is gorgeous though. You know what? And then just taking my Mitchell and the Acid Rain P. Louise brush, I actually am going to take a little bit of that BK black shade and redefine my crease. Okay, so this is where I'm currently at, and I must say, we're loving this Amrezy palette. We're going to smoke out that bottom lash line. I am going to go back in with my P. Louise brush, and I'm going to take I'm actually going to take Yugo and blend, and then also take a little bit of 1988. I am going to go in with my liner now. My favorite liner of all time is the Tarte Double Take, so I'm going to go do my wing. And this is where we are. My new goodie for a contour palette is the Cali Contour by Smashbox. I'm super excited for this. Okay. So I'm just going to go in and I'm just going to contour first. I really like the packaging. I think contour is my favorite part of makeup. When you are like me and you have no color on your body, contour really just helps. I'm going to blend that out with some bronzer. I'm going to use the matte bronzer in this palette. The only problem I do have with this palette is the matte bronzer is this guy right here, and I do not see it necessarily working for a variety of skin tones, so that is the one thing that I'm not crazy about. The bronzer is pretty light. Like, this is typically the color I would go for my bronzer, and this is the contour color. So that is the one thing. If you are such a big brand, I don't know why you cannot make your shades so inclusive for other skin tones. But you know what, I could be wrong. I could have just selected the light color, and that's why it is light enough for me. So my next product I have is a brand new product by Fenty. The one thing I am very apprehensive about, they are super small. Like, here's the size compared to my hand. I have a big head, but I don't have big hand. Like, yeah. So we're just going to go in. I am using the shade called Rose Latte. I am going to apply it directly onto my sponge. Okay, so after blending out that blush, I don't hate it. Look, I talk mean game, okay? I really do. And it's just because brands that don't work for me often, they just don't typically work. Like, there's no fixing it. But this is a game changer. I did have problems on this side, but that's just because that side is. Wow. Okay. And for my highlight, I am going to go back into my Cali Contour palette because we are trying new products today. I am just taking my Sigma F35. I think that's what it is, F35, and it is my favorite highlighter brush ever. That mixed with my Morphe M Fan, you know. I am just going to take this. I am loving this. So now that I have a liner in my waterline, the new mascara I got was the MAC in Extreme Dimension 3D Lash. Okay, for somebody who doesn't have eyelashes, we're working, we're doing good. My favorite part about doing purple is I do have green eyes, so it just makes my eyes pop. So I now know that there is a reason why I loved this mascara. Can't teach a little dog new tricks, guys. I am going to be using my favorite lashes of all time, and I'm going to do that off camera. Okay, so my lashes are on. I feel like a brand new bitch when it comes to some good lashes, you know what I mean? Okay, so I am going to do my lips. And here I have the new lip gloss set by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I am currently using the lip contour by Huda Beauty in the shade Bombshell. Nude is what I'm gonna do. It's what I've seen being talked about on the website, like on Anastasia's Instagram, and I'm just gonna go for it. Okay, so Anastasia did come out and say that this is a new formula. I was a fan of their formula before, but I can definitely tell the difference. This one is very lightweight on the lips. It does not stick, it does not cling. The other one is more of an opaque to the T formula with a high gloss that is very sticky. This one, however, is not sticky at all. Okay, so I guess that is the end of the video. I currently have an hour worth of footage that I have to edit through, but I really do like this look. I think it's really pretty. I think everything I tried today is fantastic. I have honestly no complaints at all. So anyways, if you guys did like this video, if you guys did like me, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I want to try and post videos out every week. And if you do have any suggestions, leave it below or give me a DM on Instagram and I would be happy to do them. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope you have a great day. Bye!